I tend to write, I'll start with a loop, as my name suggests, Clariloops. And then the beautiful thing about loops is that they sound so different depending on what's next to them. Well, I don't even really count my music as ambient. I call it ambient-ish. But yeah, it doesn't really have a structure. I think that's the beauty of it. There's no constraints in, that sort of verse, chorus thing. It unfolds really organically.
Yeah.
So yeah, usually the loop kind of stays throughout the whole piece and the bits around it change.
In a pop song, you can get themes out through lyrics.
Yep.
And the performance of those lyrics, anger and stuff. Feels like the only way you can sort of put an idea in my head is by titling the song or titling the CD.
Yep.
How do you come to a title and the themes that you want to sort of explore?
I tend to write music and then come up with, maybe 5 tracks that kind of sound good together. And I actually have a friend who I reach out to name all my stuff, because
Really?
I don't even have themes in mind. I'm just like, this sounds nice.
That's so interesting.
I don't do words.
Who's
Words
this
are not my
friend?
thing. Well, my music, the aim of it really, it's for me. But for the listener, I'm trying to create just like moments of introspection and chill vibes. But yeah, I guess I do aim for those moments of like, I always find it happens when you kind of change the bass. Something shifts in the music that kind of makes you go, ooh, that was nice. I bought a synthesizer because I hate using the computer.
Yeah.
And I only really use, I think it's capable of like you said, endless sounds, but I
Yeah.
use like 5 sounds on it.
Nice.
And then I have a pedal that connects to that, which sort of opens it up a little bit, but only a little bit.
What does the pedal do?
The pedal, I connect so I have an organelle, that's a synthesizer. I connect it to a hologram electronics microcosm, which is kind of like a glitchy delay thing. It's a glitchy delay that puts things up and down octaves, so it kind of like has its own brain. I don't have to think about what it's going to do.
Oh, so it's like sort of a programmed thing.
Sort of, yeah, and it sort of has its own vibe. I swear I turn it on sometimes and it does something completely different, even if the knobs are the same. But I kind of like that because it's like just doing something that I don't have to think about.
Yeah.
I learnt clarinet first. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
classically trained clarinetist.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't pick up electronics until about 5 years ago.
Cool.
Yeah,
Wow, you've achieved so much then.
I know, right? have. I would like to collaborate with people. It's on the to-do list.
Yeah, I'm sure like a film or television show is like in your future as well.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
At least I actually have an album that I've just finished, which is really exciting.
Nice.
I'm in talks with labels to see if I can get it released through someone else.
Cool.
But I have a lot of like 15-second snippets, that kind of thing. I have a lot of them. I don't want to have a laptop full of stuff that I'm never going to listen to again, so I do tend to... So it's like tax returns. You keep the last 5 years and then before that,
You're meant to
delete
keep
it.
the last 5 years.
I'm an everything fan.
Everything fan. Nice.
I used to say I'm an everything fan except metal, and then now I also like metal.
Yeah, you just got to know it's like country. People think
Actually,
country's
no.
one
Okay,
thing.
I don't actually listen to country. Country is one thing I haven't got into yet, so
You got to give it a shot.
plenty of time. But the next game I'm going to play is a cover. I've never done a cover before. This is a cover of the Severus theme song.
What was it like to play for him?
That was absolutely insane.
Yeah?
I started this project really as like a passion project. I never thought I would perform. I never even thought I would release anything. And it was just like a totally right place, right time, right person had heard of me.
Yeah.
My calendar happened to be free. But it was so weird because like it was such a beautiful event and there were so many people there. And then the next morning, you know, it's not like I got like a review in Rolling Stone or anything.
Yeah.
It's like life just went on, but it was like this really beautiful thing of like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. And then now I'm still me.
You're still you. But you've got this experience in your memory. Yeah. When are you due?
In a month.
In a month, wow.
Yep.
And it's your second?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your first a boy or a girl?
He's a boy, and this one is also a boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good times, but the first pregnancy, I was like, this is so great. Everything is new. Everything's relaxing. And this time I'm like, let's get it over and done with. I'm actually really enjoying at the moment having things unfold more organically than I used to. I used to compose really like meticulously. Being classically trained, it was very much like everything has to line up and this goes here and this goes here.
Right.
And now, yeah, I'll kind of write a track in one sitting using a lot more electronics than I used to, which provide like really nice texture. Yeah, so it's definitely changed since having a kid. Definitely for the better, I think.
Do you have like a routine for writing?
I used to, and then I had a kid, and now I don't.
Of course.
My routine for writing used to be, you know, I'm going to sit down for multiple hours and get really into it. And now it's like, I have 20 minutes, I'm going to do something, and then I'll listen back to it in a few months and find maybe a gem.
Why do you write?
I use music as an escape. It's like a meditation for me. I can't actually meditate. I mean, I can, everyone can meditate, but I find focusing on a task much more rewarding.
Yeah.
And I got into this in the first place because I kind of had classical music burnout. So writing my own music and creating my own melodies and performing my own stuff it just puts me in a different headspace.
Totally. Yeah. I learnt bass all through high school. Not quite classically trained, but it's that thing of like, once there's like a rule book, it gets boring.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to, after this gig, I'm going to take apart my pedal board and have sort of like a production set up for a bit. I'm not going to do any gigs for a bit. I'm looking at like asynchronous loops. So
cool.
the way that loops can like interact without being lined up.
Yeah.
That's kind of my next project.
That's cool. So like polyrhythms, or is that a different thing?
No, it's even less. No structure at all. No structure, no rhythm.
No structure, no rhythm.
Yeah.
Perfect for music.
But in a really relaxing way. You'll hear it and you'll be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect for like yoga, massage, meditation. I don't really have any other hobbies. Music is my hobby. And I don't know, I love making sound and I love hearing how different sounds can interact, and I think I would 100% do it if there was no one else even to listen to it.
What's a smart, funny way to wrap this up?
Do you want me to say something?
Yeah.
You want me to wrap it up?
I'm out of ideas, clearly.